Talk Hub, or Git. It does not make sense that I did not know that I should put the test for my code in the same package with my code. I know now. I know I need to memorize more about Pharo. Writing tests that pass is fun. Writing tests that don't pass is frustrating. I know that all classes in Pharo are inherited from proto-object, but you inherit your classes from object. Is that the right word, inherit? I think it is. I want to learn how to make spec GUIs. I am obsessed with making GUIs. I want to write Pharo code every day. I want to make a ksudoku game and a ksudoku solver. I also want to do machine learning in Pharo. I also want to see if I can use Pharo for ethical hacking. I don't know if Pharo is the best language for anything, but I want to learn how to code in it. I am sure Python is used a lot more by programmers. This is going to be the year that I become a coder. Pharo rocks. I want to learn more about the history of Smalltalk. For years I had no interest in programming, but now my interest had rekindled. It's what I wanted to get a computer for. So a programmer is what I am going to become. I am sure there are more interesting things to do with my time than writing computer code, but I can do those other things too. I wanted to be a coder when I got my computer, so that is what I am going to do. I wanted to make a video game when I got a computer, so that is what I am going to do this year. I know I can do it. I want to become an ethical hacker, so that is what I am going to do. I don't know if I will have enough time to do all those things. I will give it my best try. I do have a lot of other interests, species computers. What else do you want to talk about? How about radio control cars? It's so fun to watch Ampro engineering. He knows so much about RC cars. It makes me wish I had spent more of my life learning about radio control cars so that I could have a YouTube show like his. I know almost nothing about radio control cars. I know about the Hornet and Hawk, but that is about it. That is the extent of my knowledge. If I had spent more time driving radio control cars when I was young, maybe I would be better off. No. I was more concerned that I did not know about full-size cars back then. I would rather learn about radio control cars now. I can have a Ferrari radio control car for a lot less than a full-sized Ferrari. I know that for sure. And the repair costs are a lot less. And the RC cars don't require gas until that is they are nitro RC cars. That would be weird. If full-size cars on the road were all electric, and I went from electric RC cars to nitro RC cars, I wonder what radio control car brand I could specialize. Maybe I will think about it. And if I want a monster truck RC, I could get one for a lot less than a real full-size monster truck. And the monster truck RC cars look big to me, not to my way of thinking. It's more exciting to work on radio control cars than fixing a DVD player or television. I still want to learn how to fix electronic, but I find it more exciting to learn about radio control cars and how to fix them or modify them. And then when I am done fixing them, I can drive them around. As I have said before, I have not driven a radio control car in years. I remember that I did have fun driving around radio control cars. So I don't know what I was thinking giving up radio control cars as a hobby. I should have thought about it more. I wonder what my life would be like if I had had a larger interest in radio control cars when I was younger. At least I had some radio control cars when I was young. So I know that I like driving them. Maybe I will become a radio control vehicle collector. I thought that it would be cool to collect military vehicles. Maybe I could collect radio control military vehicles, instead of full-size military vehicles. There is so much I want to learn about radio control cars in addition to all my other hobbies, so much fun waiting for me. Oh, and I want to learn about drones. I can't wait to learn about drones. Maybe one day I can get into drone racing. Who knows? It might never happen. Or it might. I wish I know what my toy RC cars were called. I have some memories of driving two of them, but I never knew or never remembered the names of those cars. If I still have them, I would like to fix them up and upgrade them and drive them around again. I am sure I had a lot of fun driving them. I do remember that all my toy radio control cars took double A batteries. Or was it AAA? They did not have rechargeable battery packs. I never knew that toy RC cars had rechargeable battery packs until recently. I was surprised to learn that the Tyco Bandit had a rechargeable battery pack when it came out about 30 years ago. I thought it was only recently that toy RC cars had rechargeable battery packs. I like radio control cars because it gets me moving around. It's smooth fun then sitting in front of my computer. Though I do like my computer. Just not as much as I used to. There are other things in life. I bet I am a terrible radio control car driver. I don't think I crashed my Hawk or Hornet that much. I know they were in one pieces when I last saw them. So I did not trash them. I know that two of my two RCS were not in good shape. I wish I had taken better care of my radio control cars. But I did not. I can't go back and do everything over again. At least now I know that I want to take better care of my radio control cars. At least I know now that I am interested in radio control cars. At least now, if I ever get another radio control car, I will remember what it's called. I can't believe that I never know, or can't remember what my toy radio control cars were called. I remembered that I had an Atari 2600, a Nintendo NES, a Sega Genesis, and a Nintendo GameCube. But I don't remember the names of all the radio control cars I had as a young person. I suppose they were not that important to me. I wish I had thought about radio control cars more. I wish I had known more about radio control cars. I can learn more about radio control cars now. I would have rather spent my childhood driving radio control cars all the time, instead of being so obsessed with sports. It took me 17 minutes and 23 seconds to solve the ksudoku puzzle. Have a great Saturday. Have a great day.